Peace. Good morning, family. How you doing? It's Mr. R2 here at TBP Live. Almost made a mistake and called it a whole nother platform. But here is Mr. R2 here at TBP Live, and we are tapping into the Director's Spotlight. All right, peace. Welcome back. So this is Texas Black Pages Live. We're in partnership with the Capital City Black Film Festival. If you don't know anything about Capital City Black Film Festival, make sure you click the link that is up there in the content of this live. Or if you don't know anything about the Black Film Festival, I will pop it up. I will blow it up. I will make sure you're able to see it right now. Then I will also put the link inside the chat just so you can go and get your tickets, because the Capital City Black Film Festival starts today. It starts today from the 3rd of December all the way up until the 5th of December. So you have a lot of time to learn more about a lot of other people that you have just now be introduced to, like the one we had yesterday, and you'll be able to know more about what the Capital City Black Film Festival is about. For those who are new in the city in Austin, those who may be new to this whole state of Texas, you're able to learn what we do here in Texas, and you're able to stay here and learn more. So the very next Director Spotlight we have with Miss Tina Rex, and we're going to pull her in so you can be introduced to who she is right now and be able to know more about what she has in her project and more about the whole platform within itself. How you doing, ma'am?
Hi, thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Yes, ma'am. So introduce yourself to people who don't know anything about the film industry, who you are, where you from, and all this other stuff.
Hi, my name is Tina Ricks. I'm a licensed psychotherapist here in the Austin, Texas area. We have some outpatient mental health clinics in Austin and in San Antonio and Houston, Texas. I'm a mental health therapist. I am also a social justice, advocate, activist, as well as a film director and a music artist, so a music recording artist. So we have all those things piled into one, and that makes music and mental health. So this particular project is about advocating for mental health care and taking care of your mental health. And a lot of independent artists around Austin, as well as some nonprofit agencies in Austin, Texas, share their stories, and the nonprofit agencies kind of share what they do for the music world and independent music world in Austin to help those musicians.
Right. I love it, especially with Austin being the capital of live music and just so much culture, not just from the music, but the food and all this other stuff. But now when you tap into the whole mental health aspect, now you're talking about the real you, getting to know about the real you and allowing people to be vulnerable through music and mental health. So let's talk about what are we going to see as far as your trailer goes.
The trailer is going to be focused on episode 2 of 9. There's 9 episodes of this docuseries, and it covers different artists and different agencies or venues or companies that support independent artists. And then those artists themselves, they share some things from their life and their career that the viewer may find inspirational or can relate to, and encourage them to take care of their mental health. And you just know that it's okay. We all have a story. We all have things that we've overcome, had to deal with. And, it's just sharing that you're not alone, and mental health care is out there for you. And if you need help, you can reach out to different agencies or companies that can help you, even if you can't afford it, and see what we can do to help. There's help out there.
Creative individuals are much more sensitive, and they do feel compassion, and it comes out in their art and their music.
Growing up with fear, like the fear of police, the fear of other people dying, like I had anxiety for so long.
The relationship between my dad started to get a little rocky.
Worst case scenario of going out and trying something on a limb is finding out maybe it's not for you or you don't like it, but it helps you find out what you do like or who you are.
We have found that the health of the Austin music scene is our health.
Even if it's just one fan, they got somebody that wasn't there before.
Nowadays, the DJs are the rock stars.
Because music is one of the few things ever in life that engages every cell in our body. Everything in us has to move to what the music is doing.
Yes, ma'am. Loved it, loved it, loved it. So as we're watching this, let's begin to go into the journey. What inspired you to write this?
What inspired me was me myself. I'm a music person, and I was not operating in any of that type of an arena for years, and I just felt lost. I felt like kind of depressed, like kind of dead. Like half of me was dead. Like, okay, we're doing well with the mental health stuff and everything, but me personally, I don't feel like I'm my whole self. I feel like I'm like half of myself, and like there has to be a way to not have to choose one or the other.
Right.
There has to be a way where I don't have to just be sitting in a cardigan, with some glasses on, listening to people, which I love to do too. But it's like that's part of me. And the other part of me isn't getting to create. It's not getting to do anything. So it can be able to belong in this role over here. And it's like, no, these two got to be able to merge together. And in merging them together, my first thought was to just go out to the community and just, get the stories of people that do music and that chose that to be their main path, and get those stories. And on that journey of getting those stories, that helped me, gain confidence to gel my two worlds together. And it's just, we've just been going on that course since then.
Right.
So it's kind of like a healing journey for me almost.
Yeah, that's a beautiful thing. And that leads into what I was going to say. You're taking to where people will view it as a pain, but you're converting it into a healing mechanism.
Yes.
And that's the conversion of passion and the exploitation of passion. I'll say that is the exploitation of passion, because a lot of times when we look at pain, we look at pain from the negative connotation. So we will coin it as the exploitation of passion, because
I like
passion is how you express in that moment.
Yes.
So taking the pain and just calling it the exploitation of passion, and you're going to bring things to fruition. You're going to bring things to light. You're going to have that aha moment, and it's going to change things either for you for the moment, or it's going to change you for a lifetime. So in knowing that film is a powerful medium to impact change, what action do you feel people should take from watching this?
I feel like they should just learn to really embrace their story and embrace who they are, and just the good parts, the bad parts, the cool parts, the quirky parts, the awkward parts, all of it. Just embrace who you are, because all of that it's creation, it's art, and figure out how to express yourself in a way that makes you heal. You don't have to be a music artist. You don't have to be this awesome, guitar player or anything. You don't have to be any of that. You could maybe do pottery. You could be planting in your garden, something that helps you just process and just, get some of that stuff out. Find your thing and stick to that thing. And don't be afraid to share your story. It doesn't have to be in big, large public spaces, but figure out how you can share your story to heal, because getting that story out is a big time vehicle to the catalyst to that healing process and growth. So much growth can happen. Don't think that you're too old to do it. I'm in my 30s. I'm a mom. I'm divorced. I've been through things, in life, and I'm still growing and I'm still discovering myself. So don't think however long it took you to decide to start changing.
Right.
You could be 40 something years old and just realize, hey, I've only been living out 1/4 of who I am. And I want to go ahead and blend all the different parts together. This is the time to do it. Well, the world is shifting. Things are changing. Judgments. People aren't able to so easily get away with judging and slamming you and oppressing you in this current chapter that we're in. They say the world's going to hell in a handbasket, but there's a lot of shifts that are going on that are for the good, because people are getting to peel back these masks and these things that society told them they have to wear and have to be, and how they have to be stuck in this box, and they're able to start merging, different parts of their life for the good of themselves and mankind. When people see you healing, it helps them heal, because it lets them know that I know who she was before, but now look at where she is now. And she shared this process of how she got there along the way. Well, I can go on my journey too, and get to my place I'm supposed to be at too.
Right.
So that's the goal.
And one of the things that I love that you said was find your thing. It's your thing. And as you that are out there watching it right now, whether you're watching it on a live or you're going to watch it on a replay, find your thing, because healing is yours. It's no one else's responsibility. So being that the expression of passion is yours, you're going to have to find out how to express yourself, whether it's through drums or whether it's through just having a microphone, or whether it's just going to karaoke. I don't care if you sound like a wet cat just screaming all over the place. Allow that to be your thing, to express your passion, to get it out and to let it out. And that is where music meets mental health. So
Amen.
how can people find you or follow you to know more about what you have, and how can they be a part of what you have, what you're doing, and what you have coming up?
Absolutely. You can go to Facebook. We're under the production company. That's Thought Positive Media, like Thought Positive Media. We're there on Facebook. We're there on YouTube under Thought Positive Media as well. On Instagram, we're under I Am Tina Ricks. Tina Ricks is RIX. I Am Tina Ricks. And the official website for film and entertainment and all of it is thoughtpositivemedia.com. Also, the easiest thing to do is go to Linktree. Go to linktree.com/Tina Ricks. Linktree.com/Tina Ricks. And you'll have all of the music, the film, mental health companies, everything all there for you to find out everything about the music, the film, the mental health, the life, the brand. Thought Positive Media and Tina Ricks combined together.
Right. Now, for everybody that's just now coming in, now this is the day one of Capital City Black Film Festival. So this is the website that you go to. I am going to put the URL inside of the comment section so you can click it yourself. So now you can't say, oh, I didn't know. That is far from the truth. And you know it is, because you're able to see it right now. So right now, this is what it will look like once you click on the link that is inside of the chat. This thing is tripping. But anyway, this is what it looks like. Now, if you're going to get your ticket, you scroll down, and then right on it say, well, let me bring it down. Bam, right there in the lower right, as you see it, it says get your ticket. And once you click get your ticket, or you can get it right here, and you're able to learn more about the 2021 film guide, to where you can learn more about the music artists as well as the film directors in their passions, exploiting their passions as well, because a lot of people, their pain became their passion. Again, we're going to coin it, and we're going to flip it and call it the exploitation of passion. And we're going to allow you to learn more about the exploitation of their passions, because a lot of them really came through that. So I definitely thank you guys for watching and being here. Thank the Cap City Black Film Festival for creating this platform for other creatives, because a lot of times creatives don't have platforms that are just for them. You have platforms, you got everybody else mixed all up into it. So then creatives got to find their space in that moment. But this is something that you can be a part of. Make sure you go and reach out. Go to Capital City, Cap City, CAPCITY, BFF.com and learn more about it. So make sure you go out and reach out as well to Miss Tina Ricks. That is RIX, and learn more about her. Google it. You can find everything. She has a whole 5011 bylines on her email. So you can't say her SEO is not popping, because you're going to find something about Tina Ricks. So do you have any last word? Oh, I have one special question. What would you tell your 18-year-old self, who is a creative, how to prepare themselves for their adulthood?
Oh my gosh, you're making this easy. Like, I just did a questionnaire for the music, a press questionnaire, and that was one of the questions. What would you tell your young self? And my answer was, I would tell my young self to make sure that I'm getting, if I'm pouring out love and pouring out generosity and caring for others, to make sure that I don't accept that. Not getting that back is okay. Like, to make sure that if I'm sewn into a certain thing, that I'm receiving something back from that, or else I need to move on to the next area and make sure that I'm accepted, because you can really hit a roadblock, or you can, like, it can break your spirit, So people have to give back, what you put out, that way the thing can grow, and we're all healing and all supporting and uplifting ourselves. If you find that not happening, it's not something that you really have to, like, announce to the world. It's more of like an inner man thing, kind of, see if you're in alignment. And if you're not in alignment, then, you got to figure out how to get in alignment. So that means that you need to keep moving forward in your path and in your journey, and go on to different areas different locations, different areas and spaces until you're received and able to have your, your message and, your exploitation of your pain and passions, accepted.
Yeah. Accept the passionate exploitation.
Yes.
So if y'all see it anywhere else, you know where she got it from now, just playing. But we're going to have to express ourselves in that way. And whatever your expression is, just like Ms. Rick said, it is yours. Find yours. Don't look at mine and expect you to have the same type of response or expect you to have the same type of conclusion or outcome. It is mine. Can I have something without you trying to jump on the bandwagon? It's my pain, but allow me to heal, because in due time, healing comes when it's supposed to come. So make sure you reach out to Ms. Tina Ricks. Again, her SEO is on point. So you can't say you couldn't find her. You can't say I don't know where she is, because you're seeing her now, and you'll be able to see her during the Cap City Black Film Festival.
We're screening the screening.
Yes, ma'am.
So there's a live screening for episode 2 of 9 of the music and mental health docuseries. Are actually physically showing it tomorrow. It's going to be somewhere between 4 and 7 p.m. Screening. So if you do want to come, there's tickets, and that he was showing you how to, access the website to buy them. So we would love to see you out there supporting the film, supporting the project, especially if you're a part of it and you happen to watch this. We would love to see you out there supporting the docuseries and the whole movement of music and mental health.
Right. And one thing I definitely want you guys to know and remember, that perseverance is a conversation that you have with your inner self.
Ooh,
I'll say it
right.
again. Mm-hmm. Perseverance is the conversation that you have with your inner self. No one can tell you how to go through it. So you're going to have that perseverance to have that conversation with your inner you, and you find the solutions and the resolutions from the conversation that you have with your inner self. I'm Mr. R2 here at TBP Live in partnership with the Capital City Black Film Festival. And make sure, again, you go to the website, capcitybff.com, and learn more about the Capital City Black Film Festival. Miss Tina Ricks, I appreciate you for being here. Everybody that's watching now and those who are watching a replay, you guys be blessed. And remember, here at TBP Radio, we are about business, community, and culture, and y'all be blessed. Peace.